Liverpool fans are warned that a key first-team player will leave at the end of the season. Liverpool's excellent player says he is unhappy with his current situation. Liverpool ready to trigger £50.6 million release clause for midfielder. He could be Salah's replacement. Welcome, fellow fan. Come check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. Liverpool will need to start planning for the departure of one of their most important players. Mo Salah is in the last year of his contract with the club, and according to recent speculation, he is expected to leave Merseyside at the end of the season. The 32-year-old Egyptian forward has been strongly linked to a lucrative move to the Saudi Pro League and is seen as the next big signing from the Middle East. Following Liverpool's recent 3-0 victory over Manchester United, Salah admitted that this season might be his last with the Reds. "I was going to the game and thinking, look, it might be the last time," he told Sky Sports. "No one at the club has talked to me about new contracts yet, so I thought, okay, I'll play my last season and see how it ends. I feel free to play football, and we'll see what happens next year." Despite speculation about a possible contract renewal, Spanish newspaper Fichajes believes that the end of the season will mark Salah's departure from the Premier League. After 7 successful years at Liverpool, Salah will go down in the club's history as one of the greatest players to wear the red shirt. However, if a new deal is not reached, the number 11 could leave the club for free next summer. Replacing Salah will be a significant challenge for Liverpool's football CEO Michael Edwards, as the Egyptian's influence and contributions are unparalleled. With 214 goals in 352 appearances, Salah has been pivotal in the Reds' last 7 major trophies, including the 2019 Champions League and the 2020 Premier League. Goalkeeper Kellerer made it clear earlier this week that he wants to play as a starter, and now the Irishman has reiterated his stance. He said, "Clearly, the current situation is not ideal for me because I want to play week after week. I feel I am good enough for that." Kelleher mentioned that although he received offers over the summer which were rejected, he does not have control over these decisions. He highlighted that he no longer wants to be the number 2. His goal is to be the number 1. "I want to play, and wherever that is, the important thing is to have a starting position in games, whether it's Liverpool or somewhere else," he said. It is clear that Kelleher wants more playing time and will need to find a new club to achieve this. Although described as excellent, the goalkeeper has not been viewed as a starter by Liverpool. Alisson is the current number 1 for the Reds, and Georgi Mamardashvili was signed with the expectation of eventually replacing Alisson. At 25 years old, Kelleher is in an uncertain situation and needs more opportunities to play regularly. Since his senior debut in the EFL Cup in September 2019, he has made 15 international appearances for Ireland. During his time at Liverpool, he has worked under elite figures such as Alisson and Jurgen Klopp. Although finding a new club may not be easy, Kelleher would likely be a good option for several top teams. With Mamardashvili's arrival and Kelleher's comments, it seems increasingly likely that he will leave Liverpool after almost a decade at the club. According to Fichajes, Liverpool is now interested in signing Japanese midfielder Takefusa Kubo, who is a teammate of Zubimendi. The Reds have a long-term interest in the La Liga player and are ready to pay £50.6 million to activate his release clause. Liverpool does not face financial issues related to this clause. Arne Slot's team was willing to spend a similar amount to sign Zubimendi from the same club this summer. The Premier League giants are particularly focused on strengthening their attacking options for the future, as Mohamed Salah's future at the club is uncertain. With Salah entering the last year of his contract and the possibility of leaving next summer, Liverpool will need to prepare for his potential replacement. Takefusa Kubo could be a viable replacement for Salah, as despite being left-footed, he prefers to play on the right side, similar to the Egyptian. This season, Kubo has scored 1 goal in 4 La Liga matches. However, he will need to improve his goal-scoring record at Anfield. Even the 7 goals he scored in La Liga last season may not be enough if he is seen as Salah's successor. Known as the Japanese Messi, due to his technique and style of play similar to Lionel Messi, Kubo is still young and will need time to develop into a prolific goal-scorer and creator. What do you think about the possibility of Takefusa Kubo replacing Mohamed Salah at the club? Do you believe Kubo can adapt well to Liverpool's style of play and meet expectations as a potential replacement for Salah? Trent Alexander-Arnold's future at Liverpool could become one of the biggest transfer sagas in recent memory. with Real Madrid reportedly interested in the right back. Alexander Arnold, who has rejected a contract extension offer from the Reds, is in the final 12 months of his contract, alongside Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. Despite ongoing renewal talks, none of them have signed a new deal. Sporting director Richard Hughes has stated that contract matters are private, but this does not lessen concerns about retaining the club's top talents. Real Madrid is planning a move for the player, as reported by Paisley Gates and Sport. With Dani Carvajal and Lucas Vazquez both in their 30s, Madrid needs a new injection of energy on the right side. Real Madrid would be eager to invest in the talented defender, especially if Liverpool is forced to sell him for a reduced fee before his contract expires next summer. If Alexander Arnold does not sign an extension by January, foreign clubs will have the right to negotiate a pre-contract agreement with him. This puts Liverpool in a tough position, having to decide whether to risk losing one of their top players for free or to profit from a winter sale. However, Liverpool has not yet given up hope of extending Alexander Arnold's stay. Despite Real Madrid's interest, the club is still in talks with the player. Nevertheless, the rejection of the recent contract offer suggests that the defender might be seeking a new challenge. If Liverpool loses Trent Alexander-Arnold, the young Connor Bradley is a promising option, but replacing a player of Trent's stature would be a major challenge. Alexander-Arnold's departure would mark the end of an era for the Reds and would require significant rebuilding. With Real Madrid planning a proposal for the player, Liverpool needs to expedite contract negotiations to avoid losing him without compensation. The rejection of the contract extension raises doubts about his future, and the January window will be crucial. The club must act quickly to secure Alexander Arnold's future or prepare for his potential departure, which will have a significant impact on Liverpool's trajectory. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.